Yeah.
Hey, peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, man, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, is edified by this quick word today. We got the elder here, his son, his right-hand man, myself here. Listen, man, I want y'all to pay real close attention. We do several lessons, obviously. But this word today, man, is going to be, dude, we just going to dive right into it. I'm going to name this word, and I'm going to turn it over to my bro and allow him to MC what we're going to cover today, man. We're going to name this word biblical, 144,000 elect, comma, Joey and Robin, and Joe Biden. Mm-hmm. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
That's going to be the name of the word. I'm going to say it one more time so y'all can really understand what we're saying. Biblically, 144,000 elect, Joey and Robin, and Joe Biden. What a coincidence. There's a connection there. It's so scary that it's leaning towards one or two things. And for those who don't know what coincidence is, it's a better way of saying a sequence of events that, although accidentally, seems to have been planned or arranged. And you already know, biblically, there's no such thing as coincidence. So my brother's going to walk you through some events. And when you connect the dots, the same question he keep coming back asking me, is it a coincidence or what's really going on? Initially, I was kind of like, I heard him, but I hadn't connected the dots. Oh, they connected. So if anybody follow this church, know, man, that one of the main things when you come into this truth, the main award that you want to try to get is be part of the elect. That's like the ultimate championship, biblically. That's like the pinnacle.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I mean, if you had something, I was just gonna interject.
Oh no, go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Okay, as far as the elect, right? When we talk about the elect, what we're about to point out is we're not saying this proof that we the elect. What we're saying is that you have the truth, and then you have a delusion.
Facts.
You can only have, there's only two sides. There's not a middle side to a coin. So either we the elect or either we not.
Facts.
So let's establish that first. The problem that we having is shit is weird, man, and it's too weird.
Right.
And we really need to tell this information because if it's happening to us, it's got to be happening to somebody else.
Right, and if it ain't happening to nobody else, if it shall happen, y'all got a great reference point.
But there are, okay, go ahead, because there was a couple of things that led up to why we, why we specifically it's us.
Right.
We in the Bible it says when a man think of himself as something and he is really nothing.
Right.
So we battle and struggle with the scriptures on this issue. We on the phone every day, like,
yeah,
nigga, what's going on? Is the Lord spending billions and billions of dollars to fuck with Joey and Rob, or is Joey and Rob the elect? This really only two things could be happening because it's billions of dollars being spent and our name is all in it.
Yeah.
So the Lord either got us in a delusion or he trying to warn us and basically wake us up to not total understanding, but knowing.
Right.
Like, cause this morning I said to him, I said, bro, we getting hit in the head with so many coincidences. Okay, when you turn the key of a car, it go click, 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 and then you start it up. The first coincidence was like your daughter's. It was like click, and I was like, okay. When he told me, I was like, yeah, that is crazy, but whatever. Then Bromel Tremel, it was like click. Then RSB, click. Then the light in front of my house, click. Now with all this shit, if the key turn one or two more times, the engine gonna be running. Here's the problem with the engine running. if that engine starts running, we gonna be running around this motherfucker real crazy. You know that, don't you? Telling people straight to their face, you know what I mean? I'm the elect, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm 100% the elect. Like, we own that.
Cusp.
Right. Or back the other way. It's
Right.
only, we at the cusp of revealing just straight up, yes, you the elect. Or the Lord is laughing at us like, nigga, I spent all that money just to fuck y'all up. It worked good, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, my bro gonna run down some connections so y'all can see where this delusion, where we at. Bro, I'm gonna
try to do it fast.
Yeah. Now look, give him the first example. Is it the DNC? Did it start there, or did it start?
It started in Kenosha.
Take them through it.
8 years ago, was it? About 8.
Yeah, for sure.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
So 8 years ago, 8 or 9 years, it was longer than that.
Right.
Our video's 8 years old.
Right.
It's about 8 years ago. Let's just go with 8 years. About 8 years ago, we joined GMS. We joined GMS Fortress. And study night was Wednesday nights most of the time in Kenosha.
Because that's where they reside at. Yeah.
The first time we walked through the door, we waiting on Tyrese. Yacht goes in the closet and pulls out a bunch of boxing shit.
Yeah.
And say, hey, now that we got these big dudes in the camp, y'all some big dudes. The brothers in Chicago, you know, they kind of whooped on us with that boxing. So now that y'all in the camp, we gonna be able to whoop on them.
Right.
It was about boxing right away.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah. As soon as we walked through the door,
First
the conversation was about boxing.
Yeah. First thing.
Yeah. In his house. He let us in his house.
Facts.
Total strangers. He was nervous as fuck. His girl did not like that shit.
Nuh-uh.
When his girl came home from work, you could tell.
She got that look.
She had that look like you let some niggas in our house that you don't even know. But she was cool with it because he had put the spirit on her.
Facts.
But it was about boxing, and the whole delusion started there. Fast forward to today. You had the Jacob Blake situation. That's more of an omen than you think, because the Lord supped with us all together. The joke, after we talked about boxing, he joked about the name of Kenosha. He said we call it Kenowhere, because this the middle of nowhere. Don't nobody live here and don't nothing happen here.
Facts.
Why was that said? Why was that a common joke in the camp? Kenowhere. Because the Lord was like, that's going to mean something in the future. That joke. Because in the middle of nowhere is where something's going to happen. Because when y'all was in the camp, the whole joke was this Kenowhere. We in the middle of nowhere and don't nothing happen here. We going to move to Milwaukee. Because we in this motherfucker and this ain't shit. Ain't nobody here to teach. Ain't no prophets here. No nothing. So they wanted to come to Milwaukee for a bigger prophetic market. The whole time, you was in the right place. How do we know they was in the right place? The omen of Jacob Blake. Why his name was Jacob. Really? 7 times? That's where we learned the truth at. Joey and Rob learned the truth where Jacob Blake was shot in Kenowhere. What's the significance of Kenowhere? It's in the middle of nowhere, so that ain't no coincidence. The Lord chose Kenosha.
Yeah.
And by us being in the truth, that's what made it Kenowhere. That's why it was a joke.
Yeah.
That's why it's all about boxing, because boxing real big right now. It all tied back to that.
Facts.
Yeah. So now, fast forward. We stand on the corner with them.
Yeah.
Christopher Combs comes by after we leave the camp. Now, okay, when Yahushua,
2 weeks
when
after
they was
we left.
right, when they was fishing in the Bible, and Yahushua said, "I'm gonna teach you how to become fishers of men," right?
Facts.
Yah and them was prophets. They was here fishing. We got caught in their net. They used a net. The prophets they cast a net to fish in the ancient world.
Facts.
So we got caught in that net and joined that camp. They cast a net in the city of Milwaukee. Prophets cast a net. We know because the scripture says you cast a net, fisher of men. You cast the net out. Who got caught in the net?
Me, you, and Jamal.
Me, him, and Jamal got caught in their net. Fast forward to today. Joe Biden then I prophesied the DNC.
Yeah.
And they shut that down.
Yeah.
Then Donald Trump's Twitter page.
Yeah.
It's just so many instances. Then, fast forward to the big Bible. What if I told you We knew it was a big Bible with locks involved in the ceremony before Joe Biden even pulled the big Bible out. Right. We knew about Michelle Obama's belt before Michelle Obama even wore that belt. And all the video proof is up.
Yep.
We got all the proof that we knew about this stuff before they did it.
Facts.
All the videos up on my channel.
Facts.
Before all this stuff came out, we knew ahead of time.
Facts.
Now, where's our name come up?
Wait, hold on. When you get there,
I'm gonna talk about your daughters at the airport.
Right. When you get, oh yeah, go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
I want to make sure you don't leave that.
When
down.
COVID first jumped off, they came straight to Milwaukee and said Milwaukee is ground zero for COVID.
Yep.
We suspect that was because of us. Why? Because how do it jump from Wuhan, China, straight to Milwaukee, and Milwaukee the worst place? So we came with Operation Legend.
And Jake was the main one suspect to get it.
Right, in their 40s
right.
and up. Right. Operation Legend and Lightspeed was directed towards Milwaukee.
God.
Operation Legend, that means some legends here. Lightspeed, get on them quick.
Facts.
Now, Joe Biden swears in on the big Bible. Pfizer Forum is symbolically made to look like a big Bible with locks on it.
Yep.
I did a video 3 months before Joe Biden pulled that Bible out. They know. So when he got sworn in on that big Bible, Milwaukee was his first stop, and he said in that meeting that they know that they use us for guinea pigs.
Facts.
Guess what? That building that he was in, the address 144E. 144 East Water. But it say 144E. That's 144 elect. Plus, 2 blocks away is where we got caught in the net of GMS, in that net.
Yeah.
Now, my name is Joey. His name is Robin. Joe Biden's name is Joe Robinette. We got caught in the prophet's net, and then he came here and spoke around the corner in 144E building. That's why we think we the elect.
And not only that, his birthday is November 20th.
It's the day after his.
Mine's November 19th.
So the president got our name, his name and mine. And guess what? When we was in the truth, we had it out. Us having these names was significant back then.
Yeah.
They made fun of us, Joe and Rob. What type of name is Joe and Rob for Israelites? This kind? The kind that ended up in the ceremony at the end?
And think about it, bro. We always talked about getting the Hebrew names, but we never got around to it. Guess why we never, now we know why we never got around to it.
So our names will have to pop up in this.
That's
The Lord didn't want us to change our names. And it's well known that we didn't change them. It was a big deal. Everybody attacked us for that because we the only Israelites that's named Joey and Rob. That's
right.
an omen omen. We the Milwaukee Bucks.
Right.
We buck that. We don't go by the rules. We buck the rules.
Right. And think about this. He was born in 1942. His name, Joe Robinette, right?
Right.
So he's like, what, 80-something years old? So, dog, we didn't come around to much later.
That building was built in the 1800s.
And think about it, bro. This man was born and named that in 1942.
Yeah.
How is it 30 plus years later, we both have our names attached to his?
Watch this. It's a lot. I'm going to show you something.
And then check this out. Why am I bro going in the net? Now check this out. This really going to mess you up. He's the 46th president. How old are you? 46.
And everything changed right with him. I was 45 when Trump was the 45th president. I was 45. Then when he became the 46th president, I turned 46. So I was 45 and 46, right along with this motherfucker. And Milwaukee, the Truth Radio,
right.
They put that here for us.
And guess what else too, bro, about Joe Biden?
What?
This is going to fuck you up too. He's the 47th vice president. How old am I?
47. Listen. They know that I'm Caesar in the window. So they came out with Michelle Obama because I got Trump Twitter page shut down, and they put it on her belt like, you motherfucker.
Facts.
They put Caesar in that window, looking out that window, because that's
Facts.
me on my YouTube page, saying, motherfucker, you motherfucker.
Right.
Nobody knew what that belt buckle meant. That belt buckle was directly straight at me. Mike looking like this nigga crazy, bro. I can prove to you that belt buckle, she wore that belt buckle to symbolize that I was right about them.
Facts.
Bro, That belt buckle, weeks, months before, I was showing you like, look, bro,
Yeah.
when I went to Aruba and saw the sun, I turned into Caesar in that window.
Facts.
And you was like, no. I was like, bro, Caesar in that window, Planet of the Apes. And then that chick was like, Michelle Obama is an ape in heels.
Facts.
Remember she said that?
Yeah.
So that stuck in my head. I ain't think nothing of it. So I'm like, hey, this. So then, after the window breakdown, I'm watching the inauguration because I know when they gonna do a ceremony. So I'm going in knowing I'm gonna see something. This bitch walked right out with that grape ape suit on with that on that thing after I broke it down. And it was Caesar with the two eyes in the window. Just like I had showed you before she done it. You see, I showed you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Bro, I did all that before she did that. Way before. Not a little bit before. I'm talking about a couple months before.
What about this?
They went in my phone and took everything and used it. I got the dates and picture everything.
Don't forget about the part that now soon when Joe Biden got sworn in, what was his very first stop?
Milwaukee. He said, I need to restore the soul of America. Now, why are the locks on the Bible? Because they don't want you to know this. This is what they don't want you to know. This is the big secret. I'm telling it on YouTube. Here's the big secret. This is really this. This and this is the same thing. The only difference is he added to and took away.
Facts.
Same thing. See, once
the Bible tell you not to add and take away.
Right. So what he did was he took this and added this and took away. So this is the Bible. This ain't the Bible no more. This is. So he made it to where everybody got the Bible in their pocket and they addicted to it. But they only addicted to the enchantments. So here's the Bible. So if this is the Bible, say this is the Bible. So this is the Bible. This is what Satan did.
Facts.
He put the admonishment of many books on top to where there's no end. And then underneath there is the Bible. But it's only the Bible because the Bible the only thing that matters. Why? Because the whole duty of man is to follow the commandments and love the Most High. So all the other rules that go along with that go out the window. The only important knowledge is the Bible. So you can wipe all the knowledge off of the smartphone and the only knowledge that matters is the biblical knowledge.
Facts.
It's audio, it's text,
Yep.
and it's video.
Facts.
So it's Braille.
Braille.
And if you blind, it's Braille.
Facts.
If you can't hear, you can watch. If you can't see, you can hear.
Facts.
This is the most proficient Bible that has ever existed in history. It's just got enchantments added to it. See? That's the secret that he don't want. And we just told on YouTube. See? The locks on the Bible symbolize we don't want them to know that a smartphone is a Bible. There, I just told their biggest fucking secret. Everybody walking around with a Bible in their pocket. What's the #1 selling book in the history of the world?
Right there.
Don't they promote audiobooks on here?
Already.
What trumps the Bible when it comes to audiobooks? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. So that means that the king of books this is it by default. Why?
Yeah.
Because you're selling audiobooks and the king of audiobooks is the Bible. The king of all books is the Bible. It's the highest selling, most popular book in the world to this day.
Yeah.
So that makes this the Bible by default. So everybody has a Bible and nobody's using it. They formed the cloud. Yahushua said he coming back in the cloud. So Esau said, well, I'm going to store all the children of Israel's folly inside the cloud. Because they got a Bible in their pocket and they committing folly with it. Because it's enchanted. It's an enchanted Bible. It's a smart device. In the Bible, it say we not ignorant of Satan devices. We know that this a Bible. Them motherfuckers salty because they knew we was going to figure it out ahead of time.
Right.
That's why our name was already lined up from fucking 1900s. Them niggas, Joy and Rob, is going to figure out that all the smartphone is a Bible with some enchantments on it. And they going to tell everybody. And once they start telling people that, people going to understand that, yeah, it really technically is. Because that's real easy. Because any question you ask about this being a Bible, I can make it stick. Ask me a question. Why ain't this the Bible? Tell me a reason why it ain't, and I'll tell you a reason why it is. And my reason will always be better than yours.
What about this too, bro? Just to add in.
Ask me, is it the Bible?
I already know what time it is. Think about it.
Gen 6
For those
and 1. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Looks like the Bible to me. I typed in GE. Look what I typed in. And you're going to tell me this ain't the Bible. What popped up? The Bible. This the Bible, bro. This the Bible. I don't give a fuck about nothing else it do. That don't matter. Don't nothing matter but the Bible anyway. Right. So anything else this do is just an enchantment.
Right.
That's why he said, we not ignorant of Satan's devices. That's why he called this a device.
And guess what, bro? I'm gonna tell you.
Motherfuckers don't know this the Bible.
I'm gonna tell you what's profound about.
Don't you put locks on this?
Yeah.
So a motherfucker can't open your screen?
Nothing.
They know what they did. I caught your ass. I knew I was gonna figure out why them locks was on that Bible.
And guess what, bro? Just to add on what you saying, I used to read more out of this. I read more out of this now.
Yep.
It's convenient. You can take it everywhere you want.
That was Satan's plan.
All day.
Just like the story of Job. As long as my people can get to me, I don't care what enchantment you throw out there, because my children, my sheep gonna hear my voice. So he gave us the Bible. So he told the Lord, I'll give them a Bible to walk around with wireless faith in their pocket. Because that's what wireless fidelity is. Oh, yeah, I popped you with that, too. That's the reason you call it Wi-Fi, because you're mocking us. You said, here go everything you need right here. That's all the faith you need. And it's wireless. So you know it work. So you know faith work. And I'm giving you the Bible, and I'm making it wireless. What else do I need to do? And they still want to watch Cardi B. That's why the Lord mad, because everybody got the damn Bible. Didn't it say that the word was going to be preached in the whole inhabited earth, and then the end shall come? Bro, it don't necessarily mean that it's preached. It mean that you ain't Googling nothing to find God. It say search for him 10 times more. Google got a search engine. So your search engine should be filled up. So when the Lord go to check your idle time, and he go to your cloud, he should see a whole bunch of biblical trying to get close to him on that Google line.
Right.
If he don't, you're fucked.
You're foodie.
Your Bible is a diary. You record everything with an IP address in the cloud. The Lord said he coming back in the cloud. Esau storing all your information in the cloud to accuse you. Because remember, on Judgment Day, every idle word, text messages, when you're on the internet talking shit, them idle words.
Facts.
And you agreed to that. When it say terms and condition, hold your hand out, Odd. You know that's a contract. So when you signed up for Facebook, now you know once you come on Facebook, everything you type, the Lord watching you.
Yep.
Facebook, he's gonna accuse you face to face with what you write in this book. This book. See?
You got your sword.
So when you go in there, motherfucker, yeah.
Physical one now. I got that.
No, go ahead, yo, Dad. I'm gonna have I pull that. Keep cooking. I hold that.
Yeah.
Proverbs 19:21 while you cooking.
No, yeah, I'm gonna go. No, I was done. I was done.
Now look, man. I'm just gonna add on to what my bro's saying, cause he could have went way deeper into it, but he just wanted to give y'all just.
You said 1921.
Yeah, your dad gonna pull it, but y'all can follow Proverbs 19:21. This is the thing, man. I'm just adding on to what my bro's saying. The other thing about Joe Biden too, bro, I want to tell you. Guess the year he began when he came in Senate.
When?
1973.
That's your birth year. Now look, they asked him about his middle name. You saw about that? And they said, why is it not Robin? Why is it Robinette? And he gave him a punk-ass reason. Well, when he was coming to the DNC, he was supposed to receive his Democratic bid.
Here.
His name is Joe Bid In. It's Joe Robinette Bid In.
Facts.
Bid to the marriage.
Yeah. So all these connecting dots, man. My bro in the oven, I'm gonna have him pull that Proverbs 19:21. Oh, you already got him?
Check this out.
Yep.
Yeah, this for y'all. This for y'all, because you know they like this kind of shit.
Right.
This Matthew chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways. Where was they at?
Highways and hedges.
And as many as ye shall find, bid them.
Yeah.
His last name is Bid In.
Say it.
Biden, Bid In. Joe and Robinette Bid In.
We all up in there, bro.
144E.
Now
Yacht and them stood on that corner, caught us in that net.
Right.
We became and formed a camp in Milwaukee and became Joe and Rob.
Facts.
the Misfits, the Milwaukee Bucks. We the Milwaukee Bucks because we bucked the elders and didn't want to get Israelite names. That was an omen. Yep. They called us, okay, in the truth, it's called bucking up before we even came in the truth. Right. So before any Israelites was even in Milwaukee, if you talk crazy to an elder, it was called bucking up. Yep. We from Milwaukee and we just started bucking up. Right. And they was like, wait a minute, the Milwaukee team is the Bucks. Yep. So wait a minute, these niggas buck up so much, they the Milwaukee Bucks. Dog, we omen all around this motherfucker, bro. Yeah. Everything about us is an omen. Yeah. So we like, well, damn, we is bucking up. So fuck it, we the Milwaukee Bucks then.
Took on it, yeah.
So they started making this before Pfizer formed. This 7 years ago. Yeah. So all the GMS started coming out making videos in Milwaukee Bucks. So if you type Milwaukee Bucks in the YouTube, we would pop up with the Bucks. Yep. So you would see the Bucks, but then you'll see us too, and you'd be like, what the fuck is this? Every time, but it ain't happening no more. Because I think they made them take the videos down. But the point is, we the Bucks, man. We was the Bucks before all this shit. Because we always bucked up.
What about our channel, bro?
Now check this out. Let me get the dates.
Yep.
Because these motherfuckers they ain't gonna believe me. I'm gonna show it.
Facts. Hey, you want me to pull that Proverbs?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, yes, you got it.
19:21.
Yeah, Proverbs 19:21.
Now look, we got kicked off YouTube, which we're back, and my brother, I'm gonna show you the channel and when he started it. Okay. Look at the date. This is look at the date. It's January 15th, 2020. Now look at the name. Let's see. Home. Yahushai, Milwaukee, the truth. Thanks. Now check this out. I'm going to show you the radio station that they came with after I bust their motherfucking ass about the sun. Yeah. So I said, I came out and I said the sun buffering, I found out in Milwaukee. Thanks. And I went through the whole ceremony. Watch what they did. Now look, you saw when that page was made. It's called Yahushai, Milwaukee, the truth. We had to form that page because Yasha'Allah Milwaukee got suspended. That was 2020 January, Facts. Right? Now watch this.
Facts. They ain't gonna believe this, bro. Watch this, y'all. Hey, man, we linked all up into this, man. We can't make it up. Oh, that Proverbs 19:21 still coming out, y'all. We got scripts coming out. We just laying the foundation down of what we talking about. So y'all know, man, the biblical 144,000 elect, me and Joe Biden, dog, we all connected in this, and it's not a coincidence. Right.
Check this out. Let me sit right here. Now look, we've been busting so many prophecies down around this city, and this is Cream City, Noah's Ark. Facts. Look at this. Damn it, that's Satan.
Take your time.
Okay, look at this. Boom. January 4th, The Truth. The new news talk radio focusing on Milwaukee's black community will go on the air January 4th. An on-air lineup including Milwaukee Bucks in-game host Joe Brown and Melanie Ricks and community activist and advocate Tori Lowe. The launch date was January 4th, 2021. Facts. Wait a minute. January 4th, 2021. See this article, JS Online 12 January 2021. It's getting launched January 4th, 2020. Let's see. 2021. Right, 2021. See, the community activists, see right here. Weekdays starting January 4th. So 1 year later, they came and named a radio station Milwaukee the Truth Radio. They took off Yahushai the Truth. Facts. We Yahushai Milwaukee the Truth. Facts. They said Milwaukee the Truth. They just took off Yahushai. Now look, here go the logo. Here's the sun buffering. See? Facts. And see how it's pointed right here? Showing that you look up at the sun and see the black fist, saying we rising up because we know. The sun rising up. The truth. Right there. Facts. Listen, man.
What else can I mean? With all that, we done lined up all that, and we tied into all of that.
Oh yeah, it's an FM station too.
Yeah.
FM stations ain't for talk radio. FM stations for music.
Yeah.
That's the government.
Yeah, that's big money. And how he know? Cause his dad is.
It's big time in the is in the radio industry for Clear Channel. So I know a little something about how radio work.
Bro, they put some big bucks in that.
Big bucks. They want us to call in. Them niggas ain't got the truth, we do. They stole it from our YouTube page.
Think about
they
it, bro.
basically like, yeah, we know you niggas got the truth, so here go a radio station on FM. That's a talk radio. We want to hear the black community talk.
Facts.
But it's called the truth. These niggas don't know the truth, but we do.
Yeah, we do. You got that Proverbs 19:21?
Yeah.
Listen to this, y'all.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of Yahweh that shall stand.
So listen, man, what are we saying, dude? It says there are many devices in a man's heart. There's numerous plans.
Here's your heart right here.
Yep.
Right here.
Cunning and crafty works.
This is in your heart, many of these.
Yep, inventions when it comes to a man, inner thoughts, intellect. It says, nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. So the Lord controls everything. So this is the question. After my brother laid down everything we just talked about, right? It's two questions I'm gonna ask you, man. Is it possible that we could be part of the elect, or is the Lord fucking with us, man?
He's probably just fucking with us.
Okay, then that's what it is. Cause dog.
But hey, he's spending a lot of money fucking with us. He's
Bro,
allowing a lot of money to be fucked off just to fuck with Joey and Rob. I'm telling you.
This shit that all this shit that we tied in. Guess how we know it ain't a coincidence? Because the Lord's signature is stamped and sealed on that.
What we
so
saying?
that's why we asking the
Yeah.
question. Now we're not asking him. I'm asking him because we know we don't ask the Lord nothing. But I'm asking my man's here: is he screwing with us, bro? Or these connected dots?
He want us to come on with it.
He's lining up with something.
With
man.
that Milwaukee The Truth radio, he basically saying, come on with it. Call in and tell them motherfuckers everything. They put the radio station on the radio for y'all to do it. They took your Howard Shy off. That's it.
Yeah. Which means they know about that.
We did it. We was Milwaukee The Truth a year earlier.
Now all of a sudden it's a FM radio station focused on blacks.
Dog, they got an FM radio station in Milwaukee that's for talk radio for black people to call in and talk about what you want to talk about. The truth, though, one of you niggas gonna call in and talk about that truth shit.
We call in, we're gonna get them shut down.
Dog, they want to hear who know the truth. That radio station is to see if Israelite niggas gonna call into it so they can identify you for sure.
Facts.
They know you an Israelite, but they want to know who else is. They know we are. They looking for agreeers.
Facts. How we look on time?
Who agree with these motherfuckers around here?
34.
Put the radio station on, because everybody will do radio. They don't do YouTube.
Facts.
So put the radio on. The nigga woman love the radio.
Yes,
You do know the nigga woman is in love with the radio. They call into radio shows. They do radio big. And they be into it young.
Facts.
17, 18. They heavy into radio. Women are.
Yeah.
Heavy into radio. In on a way you wouldn't understand. Women
Right.
heavy into radio. Heavy.
They
They
call
listen
in
to, they
all
take
the
that
time.
radio shit hella serious. They call in, all that. They know that about women. They
Yes.
like, we want, since the population of Milwaukee is mostly women, the only way we can see and gauge how much of these motherfuckers in Milwaukee is on the Israelite is just go ahead and put it on the radio. And then the radio
That's
in
right.
Milwaukee is big, and it'll catch on. If there's some Israelites, they lick their chops at truth, so they're gonna call in. Dog, they know
Facts.
we're gonna call that number. They waiting for us to call that number.
Facts. How we look on time?
They put the name right there in our
We
face.
gonna get on their ass, bro.
At 35.
Oh, you can stop
Yeah.
me. We gonna